There we go. Let's do you. Finkel. Hello. Let me. Yeah, no problem. Let me.
Are you gonna fight? Get back here.
There we
No,
go.
no.
I think that'll be good. Here we go. Okay, there we go. So, gotta remove
Oh my god.
these two. Rename you to be King of Fae. I like that one more. Words more, honestly. So, let me pull up your DMs. Okay. If that's one court, you're gonna collapse with so many kings and queens. Women rule Fae aside with one king. Princes are KOS as they are seen as rivals to the king. So, ooh. Mm. Unless usually it's supposedly two courts coming together to mend. Just specifically two courts coming together to mend the court into one. Queens fight to the death. Kings marry the one queen. Whoever has a son first between them is, is in the bloodline who gets to continue with men. All other children must be women. Male females are stupidly proud. Okay. Okay, vampires. Like, they don't get along. Dragons don't really go with the resolve with them. That's fair. Do I know you? An umbrella man. Let me just go to this side, actually. Hatsune Miku. Thank you. Okay. I think I have like an overlay into mine because it's noise. Away, only I can feel your pain. Joy just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Scenes since I expired. All of you in entertaining fire. Now that's pure AI, I can tell that. And, mm, that feels AI. That's 100% is. Can I like remove these? Oh, I'm definitely like heart these. Oh, I can't. Sweet. So, I still want to go with. I wanted to do something with like trees, but the thing is, never surrender. Okay. We have one, two, three, four, five. We have five. Hmm. I need two more because I want to go around that much. Uh, it's fate in the ground. Oh my god, I hate all these ads. Dead sort of bad. Hmm. And how is everyone doing? Everyone doing well. Everyone doing fantastic. I didn't do work today. I had to go to work today. So, okay. Yeah, I think it was nuts. It was great. Where's the Green Lord? When even the fuck are you? Of course you don't have a picture. Hmm. Hmm. If I go like back far enough, can I just go to other like? Hmm. Oh my God, I hate all these. Hmm. Okay, so I don't really want to do the pale lady. I think that's a weird concept. Of I would say of the North Sea. I think is a battle title. Giving Frostbite of the North Sea, Prince of Songs, Queen of Dreams, the Snake Charmer, the King of Fae. Let's pull up DMs. Maybe I can get like more ideas, just like reading from like this helpful info. Forgiven Wood? I think so. Forgiven Wood. Like vague names. I like vague. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Because unless they like have a title along with it, I don't want them to have like an actual name. You know? Then there's one more. Thing is, I don't. I can go back on this. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, the Great Room. Nah, I don't want to do that. Oh, it's Tasa. That's weird. See, it's an arts fair. Weird. Would never have guessed that. Never in a million years would I have. God, kill yourself ads. The vampire lord. Like, I guess the thing, like the weird thing. Because, like, from what I was told, like, vampires wouldn't make sense in there. Like this, like they're kind of polar opposites. Oh, yeah, you're the satyr one I've heard about. Hmm. So, fate. Maybe we can just like fate titles and I'll get like good ones. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is like such a difficult thing because I'm missing. I wanted like at minimum I want 7. The max I want 10. But the thing is, I just don't. I just don't know what I want. That's the issue here. So, and I'm also like debating on this overlay because it's nice, but uh, in the dead of midnight, creeping down the hall, uniform. On my mom, we're great at cry. Because like, look at this. It looks good, but the thing is, I just don't. I'm a little skeptical, you know. Oni Rift. Ooh. Let's open this in a new link. It's like I do like it. I think it'd be good, but only good for me, you know. Great at cry. I feel like this is just chatting screen. Uh, Great at cry. This guy's scary poo. I don't like how it says like AI though. At one point, it's like the first one, right? Bias highlighted summarized by AI. Bias are filled with stunning. I want to see the lowest. What's like hmm. Mason Osley? Oh, most recent. Hmm. Manifolds run Mozart. Okay, so let's switch over here. Do they have like red I cry? Those kind of overrated. Like, they're not bad stuff. My issue is I am unsure about is it AI? Because I know some people try to pass it off, and I don't want that. Hello, Cookie. We're looking at some overlays as of right now. But I'm well. How are you? I'm like trying to judge if this individual uses AI, because um, I I think what this is. Let me see if I can find like a pure over. I think that's like the best one I can get. Like I like what this is, but I don't. I'm a little skeptical. Like, I just want to make sure like no AI was made with this.
It's a ghosty!
Yeah, no problem. Hmm. Okay. So this isn't anything to tell me this is it, but still skeptical. I don't know why, but I am. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. I think a lord. The thing is, I don't know what they would be. I was like, we can do Lord of the Given Wood, Given Frostbite of the Northern Seas, the Prince of Songs, Queen of Dreams, the Snake Charmer, King of Fae. Oh, I need one more. Baron of Moonless Nights. I think that's something I can do. That's the Baroness of Moonless Nights. That's spelling the way I would my name. Okay. Okay. So we got that. I'm just. Do I want this? Maybe I can. Maybe I can be lucky. I can find an overlay, like a mountain overlay. Mountain overlay streams, because I would like it to be like a little, maybe a little mountain theme. No, I've just found like a AI set tree. Lovely. So we have the Fae. Now we just need the artifice of them. Now, thankfully, I have some of them already. I just have to find the individual. So I gotta go back to one of my older artists. Oh my god, I did not talk to them for like 2 years. I give like a description of them all. Oh yeah, because he messed up some of them. Fuck the Reaper. Fucking three. I'll do anything for $20. So okay. So Fae. I don't want Fae tiles. I just want Fae. Want amateurs, because that's how we do everything here. I take stuff from the internet. We just go with them because we don't use AI. Fuck AI. No. Now I'm gonna pull up one of the pixels I need, so we can all look at it together. Oh, that one and this one. I forgot about those two. Okay, pull it up. There we go. Now I do want to do another one. Other pick. Let's call it the pick because no. I feel like I have it saved on my PC. The thing is, where is it? That's half my problem. Is I want to say I have it saved. The thing is, I don't know where I would have it saved. Oh yeah, I forgot Leo did like a whole like name season 6. Porn demons. I don't need that. Gods. Is she undergods? She shouldn't be undergods, but she might be. Fey, dragons, players? No, that's not players. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Is it farther back? Is it like... Oh yeah, it's in references. Why are you so massive, honey? You should not be that massive. Like, she is massive. I don't know why. I'm moving everything but what I probably want to do. I have to make you a little bigger. Resize you again. There we go. So, this is who we're going to be describing. So, see, it's called Giving Frostbite of the North Sea. You know, the little orca vibes. Okay, so we want to keep the orca vibes. They didn't make Biju did make her. Okay, I need to like just pull up the actual pictures. Wait a minute. Okay, pictures. First one is in here because I'm weird and I decided to keep them in this way. So, scheduling pictures, D&D gods, people, Fae, get frostbite. No, I need you here. There we go. So, I do want to zoom in on the Biju one. Oh, Biju changed the colors of the eyes. You know what? I like that. Much as I do enjoy the gold, I think I would like. Now, of course, the original design came from Akuma Kitty. Is that how you say that name? So, we do need to say thank you to her as well. Because, you know, without her, we would not have this amazing idea for Faye. So, long black hair. God, I would love to just pass the beats or like on the color palettes of the stuff. Only so I can get like the description right. That near the end turns more. What was that? Light gray? I want to say this is light gray. Yes. So, it's more like blue. That's the problem here. I don't know. Oh, for anyone wondering why I was looking overlay, so well, context clues. Why does chat look so small? I don't know why. Okay, that's better. I am. Oh, that's good. So, like I said, I wanted to get rid of the deck. This, I'll move it so we can actually see it properly. Like, what I want to get rid of because the artist who made this, I love her, and I think she's a great artist. However, her husband's a fucking weirdo, and I do not want that. I don't want to support that anymore. So I've been like, plus like now is like a good time. Like, oh, overlays earned working on Archfeys. I think just because like I'm working on Archfeys, like the concept of a voice looks good, but I would love a more mountain thing just because it's something that I have kept in mind for longer. And I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon, sadly. Which upsets me a bit. But it's something I do want to work like get to, like not like for gaming and whatnot, for mostly stuff like this. And something I do want to like get. So as you can see, we have like some reactive images. I love them all equally. However, we don't talk about this one. We never talk about that one. I I want to say this is the one I dislike the most, and it's nothing against what Addy has done. I think like Addy just wanted to go with a more simpler design, and I think that makes much more sense. Especially since these were supposed to be reactive images for like just escort stuff for Ruben the Sandwich for his stuff. I love this one way more though, only because you can tell when I'm talking, and that's what I like more of. Like I like it when he blinks. Don't get me wrong, but like I'll raise the mic up a lot higher so you can actually see it like blinking and whatnot. I like it. I really do. However, being able to do this is a lot better for me. I like it. I think it works better with like my D&D stuff. And I love the Gremlins. Don't get me wrong. I love what BG the Octo did. But I am entering a redesign phase. And I do want something to feel more like this in a way. But for more like I can use for TCGs and like days I'm just gonna sit down and work on my world. Also, the reader cannibal, thank you for the follow. I didn't start off that. Lovely, lovely. So that's something I want to like work on and stuff like this. Is that in general? All my mutual friends with her. Oh yeah. Oh, Jitterbug, change their profile picture for you. I'm so upset at you though. I was like, you got upset at me just because like I like try to like keep in touch with you, and you like I think they freaked out on me. So many mothers. Seven with you. Where did I get you? I have a mutual server. What's that? Oh, Heath. Oh, dear Dakota. Oh my. So, like I said, we're going off more with the Bee Juice design. I think we're going to go with gray. Uh, I'm like, how big do we want to make this tail? How big do we want to make her though? It's the better question. How big do orcas get? Unbelievable. How big are orcas? 20 to 26 feet. The females are 18 to 22. But this is also a face, so like fuck that. um, what? Make a tail like 10 feet. Now let's go with a good like 5 to 6 feet long. Oh, Piju did keep the dorsal fin. Oh my god. I do like the little chip. It seems like she's more like has been in like issues. Piju might not know. Given Frostbite has told someone to go kill themselves. But Piju did the assignment. I really do love it. I don't know how I feel about the outfit, but I think that's just me personally. Because like just how I role played Given Frostbite is just very cruel, undemeaning. I don't love you. It's just very, very one-sided hate. Like you don't even get a choice to hate her. It's going to be so one-sided that if you started hating her, it would still be one-sided with how much she hates you. Because everyone he curses does something worse. The thing is, I don't know what her lesson I want her to learn. That's the issue here. I'm gonna skip this one. There we go. Let's listen to this one. Oh my god, I was playing my music today at work. Best times of my life. Because A, we lowered the volume down. So none of us had to scream over the fucking music to be heard. I'm sorry, I get very upset like the Nazi. Like he blares his music and it's always the same 5 songs he's always blaring until it's A. Then we get a fucking choices. Like different like songs sometimes. Keyword is sometimes. Like that's still sometimes the same songs. He can just make a playlist and like put and do like a playlist for here's the any for 8 o'clock playlist of all these other songs like recommendations. I'm sorry, and there's one for after 8. Ball team. Oh, I didn't realize. Wait, do you do have that, but you don't have the fancy patterns. Let me add some details. The base of her tail is pure white near the. Wait, okay, we have the base. Like, what do you call the top of tail? What do you call the top of tail? What's the top of the tail called? No, I don't want to say the tip of the tail. Maybe that. Okay, maybe that's what I need for the tail piece. Piece is a pure white near the base. I think that's the like right word I want to use. Like the near like at the booty has a I think like the lack of better terms is just a pattern. It's a pattern where it split of a long triangle that reaches. It's not. Is it halfway? Oh, it is halfway with how it's made. Okay. Okay. We can make it work. We can make it work. 2 feet. That splits halfway to create 2 smaller triangles. it? I, um, see, has a dorsal fin? The fuck do I spell a dorsal? Dorsal fin. Oh, wow, I was way off with how I wanted to spell it. Okay. I do love like okay. Let's see what my friend Val like the OG Faye that I know because we did talk about this. I should have picked that honestly. Okay, Val, buddy, best friend. I have an expert on some Faye stuff. Do you got time? They got time. Very quickly it might be. Give or take. So I moved the vampire because vampire eats life and fade light. They don't. They wouldn't find a place among fae. Even if a fae of power and a vampire become friends, every other fae would rather kill the fae to get rid of the vampire. That's going off in Ames alone. Other than that, you're good to go. Okay, and then dragons like weird. I'm definitely want to get a fit forbidden folk of the Feywild. Oh, that's so cool. And I didn't have a king, so like, okay, I'm gonna watch some like Fey Earth to really get more into this, like to get some good stuff. They don't normally have an animal form that's fantasy theme. They normally stick humanoid, or if they are animal, like they are shapeshifters slash hybrids. Like Silky is where you think of a skinwalker meets mermaid, and a Kelpie is a water horse, and a Kelpies are fucking creepy. I don't. That's so weird. Like I feel like a lot of fae, like aquatic fae, get that, and I don't like it. I don't want to put that with Gavin Frostbay. I do low key miss the size Gavin Frostbay originally was. Okay, so the first one, we start resizing it. This one we see. I like her build, and by that I mean she looks way more intimidating. However, what Miss Bijou has created, I like the outfit more. This one, as you can tell, Bijou is amazing. We love our Bijou. Bijou is best. We love our PNG mom, and I I do want to like okay, I mean like this is a different side job. We'll talk about that later. I like what the outfit Bijou has done, and I love like the more fey like she seems a bit. Maybe not complete, but good. It's still good. But the original, I like the build because it's very good. So I might commission another artist in between eventually, where we're gonna use the build from the original, and we're gonna use the outfit from the setted one, and we're gonna try our best not to still keep it sexualized. Because I just want Given Frostbite to give that muscle energy. It's like she's a fucking menace, and you don't want to fuck with her. Now, she's not the queen of face, absolutely. That's the queen of dreams. She's the biggest. Like she's the biggest, big and scary one. It's ironic because like an insect and a fucking moose, king and queen. Oh boy, do I love this place. I love my weird world. And the orc is like, you know what? You guys do your thing. I'm just gonna fuck up sailors if they like cross me. Deuces. Also, I'm gonna do what I get. I feel like outside of Steven, Prince of Songs, uh, Phoebe Queen of Dreams. Of course, Eagle Six because he's here. Oh, White Antler King of Fae. Most of these can still be like given lessons. I'm gonna add the like Lost Lady as a part of the court. Like, she doesn't get a title. She's just the Lost Lady. And I do have a doc for her, so we'll look at the. Oh wow. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I was looking at dorsal fins. That's bad. That pure black that merge with a white undertone. Right under them. I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. Proper Seuss it. So we're gonna work on the outfit. I just describe that as like a sundress, like sundresses. Yo, hold up. Whenever the topic of attractive clothing comes up to ask her, one of the most upvoted answers sundresses. And as a street dude, I never understood. Sundresses got to be like the most boomer style of women's clothing in existence. The way designed, the color, common color palettes make them look like granny's curtains on something. It just gives me old lady vibes. Literally any other kind of dress or clothing in general on the same woman would make her look better than a sundress does. They just look icky and boomery. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a major turn off as far as attractiveness. Because even if a woman looks younger, still just makes her look like a middle-aged Karen at best, and least like she would behave on. Okay, I've never seen an old woman wear one. That's still the associated hits. Sundresses just look like something old lady. Yeah. That's actually hilarious. Unrelated note. Sopping. That's what I want to say it is. It's like it's a sundress with what seems like an overshirt that is black. Boy, don't be that Barbara Palmer, reasonable guy. Look in the eyes, meteor from out of the sky. Can't wait to like send these to like Val, like get some of her opinions. Do like am I crossing a line of Faye? Because the thing is, I don't want to overstep it, but I also want to still feel like I'm having some creative liberties with these. And I think the one that's going to be the biggest is just the insectoid, because I like the concept because I was watching a is a wait oh I forgot to talk about reactive images. I don't know if I talked about it yet or not. Honestly, I don't remember. But like I don't like I feel like the insect's gonna be the hardest one because I watched a video about like someone like helping out like explain the Feywild to me and why, and it is something I like. I like ooh, like maybe like an insect, but instead of like doing like what still looks like a bee, I was gonna do more of a praying mantis theme, and I don't. I feel like that's gonna be the biggest one, but like this still can be humanoid. Like they're gonna be humanoids, all of them are, but they're gonna be like the ones that are gonna be more of your animalistic ones are definitely gonna be hybrids to represent that part, like the orca, like the ape, like I don't say the apex pex predator of the sea, but like definitely something like you should always keep out on like an eye on because they like fuck you up. And like I want to make sure like Given Frostbite has that mentality of like she's deadly, but like don't fuck with her. You'll get this like cute little Biju like Given Frostbite, like oh yeah, like awesome, like we can be best buddies, like I'll like this is like this one. As you can see, definitely like the one like the Warlocks will get for Archfey. The one that Roger got, this one like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up and I hope you fucking die. That has a undershirt that is black there. Wrist, I would say, yeah. That reaches her wrist. I can't spell wrist. I didn't put an A in. I put an A. I love him. I eat him. Boy, we're gonna eat him. Fat, sore ones, small ones, very, very small ones. Okay. The thing is, I love the eye. Like the, I like the face that Beatrice did. It's a lot. I think it's a lot nicer. However, I like the gold from the original. But I feel like if Bijou did gold for the eyes, they would have immediately like contrasted a lot. I'm not good with color theory though. But like from distance, like you do like once you get to see it, like the gold does stand out. Then you show like the rest of the body. This one, like the like I feel like everything like with Bijou's, it feels like everything like stands out well. But like the face is definitely the drawing point for me anyway. I don't know about you guys. So I think I'm gonna let's go with teal. Her her ears, you guys. Teal eyes are teal. There we go. Maybe put out like a little minder. Looks some more purple in this one, but I think we're gonna keep with black for theme. Uh, lip gloss. That is black. I don't, like, it doesn't need to be like it just needs to be like a reminder for me. Okay, we got one. We got one. Fam. Black lip gloss. Good enough. So we got one. We got one for you. So next we have Baroness of the Moonless Night. I have two tabs open. One. Let's see. So to your internet. You say. We're just gonna go through the list, you know. No, nothing too bad. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hmm. You're right. I never want to hear you say. I think about it. So. Anime. I'm back. I feel violated. I feel I feel violated looking at all that. I need that away. Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm not getting like any inspiration from these. I will not lie. Of course. It's just like not fun. I don't want like realistic. I just want maybe it'd be helpful if I put on like these. It's like if I eat, it's like FEY. Ain't nothing but a man. Ooh, you're actually really pretty. I still. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm saving it because I don't know what I want to do, but it looks pretty. So I want. I'll figure something to do with it. Ooh, maybe like do. Okay, I can like some ideas. Well, the good ideas is a different question. Well, hello. That's something I enjoyed for you. Yeah, there it is. Moonless. Let's call it like moonless nights. Like this is gonna be the concept, of course. There we go. Now I can switch over. So I want to give the other one up, honestly. No, no, no. That's my Digimon stuff. Oh, okay, I just gotta close that and like we two out again. I can't. I can't. That's hilarious, actually. Okay. Well, good thing is, I can just do this instead. I can just do a capture screen. And the game captures window capture, I guess. So we're going to use this as a template. So we're going to use this as a template, folks. Just like explaining. So, because I like the what it's supposed to mean. However, I'm not good with that type of stuff. I think it's just like a pit's black body. Black body. Like bright yellow eyes. Like I want like Moonless Night to represent like a pitch black sky, mind you all. But I do want her to like represent like her lesson being never truly, how do I word this? Like regardless of how pitch and dark it is, like how you view it, there's always going to be something else to look forward to. There's always going to be a light at the end of this tunnel. So now, of course, the Prince of Song is going to be a different thing, but I can't tell you that. So it's going to keep you back there like it's just child stuff. He's definitely going to be a Seder, though. I think it's going to be good. Let's just immediately start searching up Praying Mantis. Oh, can I just get artwork of it instead? I'm not fucking freaked out. Oh, wait, hold on. This. That actually looks so much more scary than it needs to be. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else, and I don't know who. I don't know who made this. I'm very sorry for that artist. Now I feel bad, but I promise you, your art gave me inspiration for the Baroness of Moonless Nights, and I am very, very grateful for you. I promise. Speaking of art, um, I do. I think I did talk about this earlier, but I'm going to talk about it again. I do. I need to get a new reactive image like for TCGs and like this type of stuff because the cozy is like the perfect one. However, I don't really keep with the jester much. Like he's not redeemed a lot, so I might like get rid of him with the cat one. I may make a couple people upset though, but I think but like I don't use them much. Mouth opens up a road. Represent a shark's mouth, but instead, there we go. A little more music. Uh, Big bad someday, you got blood on your face. Big disgrace, waving your banner all over the place. And we will rock you. We will. I put out fight scenes, teams. Okay, so get out of here. Get back. I will not get rid of this because I don't need it. I don't. Okay, so. You'll be someday, yeah, but on your face. Big disgrace, somebody better put you back into your world. Okay, maybe I can just. Follow green, there it is. Oh fuck, I'm like low key fuck. Latest, there it is. This is gonna be easier to find. Yeah, I don't need to follow that. Maybe it's farther down than I thought it would be. So this boss sees out there. Okay, I think I'm going too far now. My dear. I didn't realize I never followed this man back. No. I hope he's okay. Oh, no. The butt. Fuck, I forgot what he looks like too. I was really hoping to use it, the Instagram to do it. Fuck. So this is based like someone I knew from like who did the rehab program I used to work at, and I got like super upset seeing him back, and he realized the rehab couldn't help him because what he needed was mental help, and I miss him so much. I hope he's okay. So hit him up soon. I, I get that makes me so upset. I have to put on D&D so I don't get random dick pics with these satyrs. She's out there. Oh, let's go with this one. Okay. We're gonna use like from PS Rita as our template here. Do a centigrade for us. I want to like scroll this so I can type. Mercedes. Unrelated. No. Who is this beauty? I want to find out. Oh, looks beautiful. I need to now find the other one. Get inside of your trunk. This one. There it is. There we go. Found it. I can't spell cover, do I? Flowers and some poisonous plants. Like I want to like put like some songs like sweet, but others are like very toxic. Like I want that to be represented in this like description or go like most say of darker color. He has a lie that he plays all the time. His songs represents were those of a goat. Like most satyrs, he is not covered in jewels, but rather flowers and some poisonous plants. Very flamboyant. There he is. No, Google knows what I'm talking about. Okay, I know for a fact I have the description of the lost lady in here. I gotta make sure. No, no drama. You don't want no drama. I might have texted my friend Addie about her. She got me spinning. I still feel bad because I did like Rise of the Sad Titans. I just didn't like the party anymore to a certain degree, and that's like the bad part. I'm still upset about this one. Junk, all that junk inside of your trunk. I'm gonna get you drunk. Make you work, make you work. Did I talk to RuPaul about that? Well, if I knew how to spell lady, my life would be easier. Lost lady. You know how to describe it to him? So, so real. Well, actually, you know what I can do though, because I also I'm you know I'm going to sound counterintuitive, but I'm kind of happy that Ruben left because I know if he continued, he would just continue pushing the agenda of what I didn't want. I did low key hate that so many of his like the thumbnails had to be able to like revolve him. Okay, so I'm doing here. Call it Lost Fae. Lost Fae. Oh, I love how stupid I. Lost Fae. Yeah, it is. The fix. And like we're focusing mainly on the lady on top because I don't care about much of these people. So that's who I want to like do a description of real quick. So long right that. Yep. Yeah. Her song. How do I word? How do I phrase this? I should say. How do I word this? How do I phrase this? Lurs. The death of others into maze where they meet their doom. Once they, once they, I'm just gonna say it bluntly. I'm gonna say end themselves. Do I have like anything of value here? Ooh, a long stained white dress. Reading. I'm gonna say a long stained wedding dress because that is what her story is about. The thing is, he never gets that space. Now off to the praying mantis. So Mantis are back in. How do I even describe a praying mantis? That's not really what I want. I want it to be more insectoid than anything else, so not fantasy on this. Hold up, that's unholy. Hold on. Oh wait, yo, hold up. This is a good concept. What are you though? That's actually cool. Now I'm like heading into weird territory. That's too human. That's too human in my world. But this, a long. How tall do they get though? How tall are praying mantises? 2 to 5 inches. Okay, funny story. So I was outside one day at my old place, with my family. I was outside doing I think gardening stuff, and I know I felt something was on my arm. I looked down, big ass fucking praying mantis, freaked the fuck out, and I don't know where it went. I am scared of bugs. I can't stand them well when I was younger. I can somewhat stand them now, but not well. Let's do 12 feet. Like I wanted to tower over others. Like even her husband, who's a moose, he towers over him. I think the only one I want to like tower over her is the Forgiven Word, where I might make it a 20 foot tall thing, just so I can like, do that. He's not gonna wear clothes like he's an insectoid. Her form represents one that is a praying mantis. I'm just gonna have to parts of a praying mantis because I need like get the proper terms. So I like it. Reject all. Do I get a good? No, I don't. Sweet, awesome. I hate it here. I'm gonna have nightmares today of brain mantises. I'm sure. Okay, we gotta slap you in here. Maybe not yet. I gotta scroll down. Get to the picture I need it to be. Her. If I know a spell, 4 legs are. What's this count? Autumn colors. Abendman, I can't say it. Is the on colors like the rest of her body. Her adamant galaxy is the only one that is being a bright green color. Her eyes are each different colors in order: pink, red, black, blue, white. So one, two, three, four, five. Brown. No, technically praymaidens don't have like six eyes. However, I want to like represent more things about her and like. Sensi has an ectoskeleton. See, does not wear clothes like her other court members. Okay, I'm just gonna kill that off real quick. Moose, moose, moose art. Why is my king fat a moose? That's a good question. We don't question it. Another tall fae that reaches 10 feet. I want his wife to be taller than him because I think it's funny and also kind of cool. Some would mistake him as a. Those who are smarter would. No, unbelievable. If I have Steven be like like biological child, he's just a satyr, and his mom's a fucking insect, and his dad's a moose who will beat you up if you call him a satyr. It's like, okay, nothing personal, because moose have fucking tame like problems. I don't leave. Nothing against space bards. I love them. I'm just not in a Baldur's Gate 3 mood. Make songs. No, no. If I was a girlfriend, 100% would play on that. Hello. Oh, wow. I forget how cool some of your emotes are. Yee. We're working on a White Antler King of Fae currently. I might get a. I might get this one when I can think about it. But I'm gonna wait. Which the bad part is, like, I'm gonna pay a bigger price, but I don't want to. Because I like this. However, I don't want to deal with. Like, I don't know how I feel. Like the transitions are stuff I would be a fan of. Let me kill the music so I can like people can hear me better. Like I like the lantern one, but I would want to probably change it to something else. I don't dislike the bunny. I don't know. I wouldn't use it personally, but it is very pretty, and it's definitely something that I would use. Oh, I think no, that is the chair. This is the VTuber stuff. I just maybe at the end of the stream we will. I'll look at my bank account, look at some stuff, try to crunch the numbers, and if I feel like I can do it, I'll buy it. But big but I don't. It's like it's a good price, like a 20% off. Yes, love it. However, I don't know if it's gonna be for me. Like, but I do want to get rid from like my just chat and stuff, and I feel like this is gonna be like the best bet for it. And eventually, I am slowly doing a redesign. Oh, like everything, where my channel is getting like redesigned, like my server definitely got like itself as redesigned. People who like in the old one, like now in the new one. It while yes doesn't look much different, I am I do want to slowly transition into like make more of it, like the name tags and everything, to make sense with my model and its lore. But I don't want to go too crazy. So there was that. I think I will still keep the Jester to help like with the silliest stuff, like the Justin's Tavern, and that being well, not Justice Tavern, the Justice Place Up. I think is what it's always called. And like do like, oh, this is the self promo. This is like where you can like chit chat about this and this and this and this and this, and like have the rest of it still being very like just the Oni theme. Oh yeah, there's that. So back to the moose. I think that's all I really want to focus on him. He does have that of a moose. I don't like. Yeah, not all of this makes sense. I don't have water with me, but I will drink from the sink real quick. Actually, I get that one. Just like getting out of my chair, or I was like stuck to it. I don't like it. Okay, I did do the hydrate. It was only like a little sip though, well, because our hot water isn't working. I don't want to mess up the water system anymore. Than well, it is. So I do want to use dry as a template. Fantasy art. Oh, and we're just gonna do try hits from Warhammer. This is very forgiving now. Okay, so let's see who is evil to non-evil. Um, the Queen and King, 100% evil, and then we have the Lost Lady who can be labeled as evil. Moonless Lights is also evil. I realize there's a lot of evil here. Um, the North Sea, mostly I want to predict her more as like a goodie than a baddie. The prince, of course, is like okay. So we have king and queen are evil, like 100%. They're just like the king of Fae. He's going to beat the fuck out of someone if they call him a satyr. No questions asked. The prince is good. Um, Lord, I wanted the Lord of Forgiven would be good. Moonless Knight is evil, but Seed has that small little bit of her is like, hey, like I am to like consume you if you can't get out, like if you don't believe in yourself and whatnot. Lost Lady is good, but what she does is evil. Like she is trying to help you in her, she sees in her own way to get you over your survivor's guilt, but how she does it is such a wrong way. I probably want to say. She says it as right because this is the only way she can see her like anyone passing. So last one we have then is given frostbite. And what do you even label her under? Like, can I get some guys in here? Can I get some more trees? That's not a dryad. That's Verosica. Don't you lie to me. That's just that. Oh, that's scary. I think that MTG does it. Let's get okay. So another tall Fae. Another tall Fae. Oh no, not 30. It's 20 feet tall. And let's just do oak tree. And boop 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 boop. Here we go. Run where to hide. It's like they would be facing Faye, like one way, say before. So I could do that, but I want to keep like some of my Fays like a little secret, like especially. Oh, April. April's a good one. Okay, let's see one. No, 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 not per se. Okay, what what I'm doing right now is for D&D stuff, like Archfeys, like all that. That like this is for my D&D world that I stream Sundays with, and this is why I'm like looking over like okay, giving myself some inspirations. Um, the overlays and whatnot is my like slow like I'd say rebranding, more like redesign. Like like okay, so I can't pull up the 2D models, of course, because I don't want to give VTuber Studios up. So we're gonna use um, these models. Yeah, it's that is still gonna be that. So like this is like this is very much very much just like this is 1.0. And let me see if I can. Now, Honeybee is helping me do a like 3D design in a way. So let me. Here's the new ref that he's working on. So he's doing a lot more with the face right now. I have not saved it, and this is what Andy did. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here it is. Why are you massive? Now, of course, I'm moving everything but the thing I need to move. Sorry, it's like taking forever. I did not realize it was going to take over 95% of my screen. So we can make it bigger though. We can. So what you see talking right now is what Biju the Octo had to work with 1 point. Like this this is basically 1 point. Um this one right here that's moving. This is 1.5 because I forgot to tell my little Mothman that he can mess around with the colors, the like outfits and whatnot. But what he did was amazing. Like I love the like making the horns a lot bigger. The eyes, I love the eyes. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I like what he did with the mouth. I love that he put a lot of details with the hands because the hands are one of the few things you genuinely get to see in my world. Like whenever I like write a story about him. So it's good and like I like that. Like I think that's something very important. Now, what Biju, the one that's moving, here, that's what this one. This is Biju's. This is proper 2.0. We've added a little more weight on him. Let me, let me. I have to put it over top so we can see better. So we're using 1.5 and the model for Thor and like the OG model here. Something I'm always gonna keep is these fucking jumps. I love them. He's messing around with the design, like the outfit, whatnot. Make me a little bulgy to represent who I am, IRL. And he's messing with the blink, all that fun jazz. So this is what Cia sent me recently. So back there, huh? This is what Cia sent me. Let's proper look at that face. Now I do still like the face. I think it's nice, but like 100% like once I get into the nitty gritty, like we're gonna do like more of a like VTuber where my face is gonna be the main thing I want to focus on. That's when like I'll like we'll get into like that fine details, like all those pupils, like whatnot. Like what she has here, like I don't think like she can't. I don't think she can do that with such a small template. I don't know. I don't want to say she can or can't, but that's might be why like she does this. So we know like there are multiple things something moth put into. I'm not trying to like not so a lot of the IOL stuff for her in case something bad would happen. But it is something I like, and it's something I really do enjoy. And once I feel like enough with that, like just like of the reference he has sent me, either I'm going to ask Biju the Octo or 8 Honeymaru, whichever one, because I like both of their styles and I love both of them. They're very like cartoony and I like that. And with Biju, he's a very comic. Like, I like how he draws. It's very comic booky. It's definitely something I want to keep with going forward if I'm gonna like get a model for it. Because I want to get a new reactor PMG, something that's going to be more resembling, not representing, something I can use more like this for these types of streams. Because I want something I can use for like the TCG streams and the like just what we're doing here. Where instead of this, like I would be like my eyes like be like looking down, like be doing something, yada yada yada. I look up and all my eyes would like move over there, like my head will move up as well, like my mouth will be moving as well, and maybe just maybe we'll do like a little like just like an eye closure one, like all my eyes are closed, like both talking and whatnot. So it looks like I'm also blinking as well. Like that's something I want to do. Like the base like of it would be like me like my hands would be on a desk. Like I would either have like a pen in hand doing something or whatnot. It depends. Maybe I'll have like a pen in one, like a little deck of cards in the other. Like my hands on like deck of cards. My other one would be like having a pen. I'm gonna look up like my pen. Like the pen will move up with me. The hand will stay on the deck of cards. Though it's something I do want to do. Want to get like enough details from this reference art. I'll go to one of those artists. But until the meantime, we're gonna be doing this. So let's. Here we go. Mm-hmm. It's something I want to do. On the way, no, all these like I can't find a good. Facial expression. Weeping. Okay, so let's try to wrap this up real quick. I think that. Okay. Yam of the world. So, got Archfeys. Given Frostbite. Definitely the one who got like the most like details, of course. And that's probably like not fair. Let me move this up so my profile picture is not in the way. Uh, Banish the Moonless Nights. I think it's a good one. There's not like again, not a lot of stuff. Oh, I got like that. That's not everything. Like we got we got like all these worlds. Some are probably gonna be removed and whatnot. The map, I'm definitely like the map is like one of the worst things I can set a one I enjoy or one I like. Companies. Sadly, I had two players who did companies, but sadly they have and I did not keep them. Races, like some stuff, how races act, that type of stuff. Errors, I need to tinker with that a little bit with the marked error one because a flood happened in that one. Main factions, Shadow Titans and Solus ones, capitals, and they kind of go into details like each capital, like what the fun jazz is. The gods, I broke them down in better terms. Like we have all these gods, like the ones like you're gonna worship, and then we're gonna have chaotic gods, like your evil gods. Then we have the domains for like all the stuff that I need. I typed all this up. We have important dragons that I will go into detail with one day. And then we have my demon lords that I need to describe better in detail one day. And then we have like we're working on an Archfeys right now because like that's the that's what we're working on. If players in my campaign, like a lot of my older worlds, will know who Abel the Snake Charmer is because of reasons. She is actually married to the man of the Marked Empire, so it's actually kind of low-key, kind of funny in my opinion. We have also the Lost Lady. She's kind of one of the newer phase with Given Frostbite. I'm not gonna say like all of these were like all of them are completely new, of course, but ones that are definitely getting more spotlight: Lost Lady and like Given Frostbite. As you can see, a lot of not descriptions for her, like not a lot of the others. But like Moonless Night's like okay, like that's like a lot of like the night, like it's just a moonlit, like it's a pitch black night. All you see with the stars and like pitch black body, bright yellow eyes, like two main like the note like the not like the point stars like you have, and small bright lights all across the body. Maybe sometimes they'll for like constellations, but I'm definitely not gonna do like constellations. That'd be insane. The mouth opens up, it represents more of a sark, but like the original photo we were looking at. But it's like it's never ending rows. Like when she devours someone, like it just shreds them apart. I don't. I won't oblige to type all that because I'm not good. That's fair. I'm lucky with my Grammarly to like look for that type of stuff. Stephen, Prince of Songs, based off someone I knew in real life. Phoebe, Queen of Dreams, a tall fae, one of the tallest fays. She is only rivaled by the Lord of the Forgiven Trees, Forgiven Wood, based on a praying mantis, which I think is very funny. April Snake Charmer, a very powerful witch. That's how she's able to be there. White Antler, King of Fae, another tall fae, um, represent more of a moose, but will beat like does not like being called a satyr. Lord of the Forgiven Wood. I hate that the fact he's such a small like description, but I don't know how else to describe a tree person. Like he's just a tree as a person. And then we have the Lost Lady. She may or may not stay in this court, but I'm definitely gonna talk to my Dr. Fowl. Ask her like, hey, it seems like most of my court leans more evil. Um, and this is the only court I have. Do you think like this is a good bad thing? Should like add another queen? And like because like two courts merged into one to like just be the Feywild, like just be the main court of the Fays, and like have like do a little bit more like the Queen of Light, uh, Baron of the Moon. I understand the moon, Baron of the Stars. Like all like do a little bit more like nice, like good ones to count like more evil, or like my no more like um fifth. I know she said there's no 50-50 like phase. Like I can't really think of one like Given Frostbite and the Lost Lady because like that's such weird phase to describe. And like same with Lord of Forgiving Wood. Like he's a weirdo one. Like Phoebe definitely evil. Like that plain simple. White Ant like completely evil. Prince of Songs gonna be a good one. Baron of the Moonless Night completely evil. That's why he spits black. April Snake Charmer one of the few good ones. So I'm gonna hit her up. Just tell her, hey, reply when you can. Don't feel like you have to answer right away. Because I am curious because people who don't know Val Queen of Lies is my friendo, and they are very proficient with like all the Fae stuff. They did all their research, and I someone who has taken inspiration with my own D&D gods with some inspiration from the real world. I don't want to have them be wrongfully like, because they send me a Kickstarter and I'm probably going to fund about like English folk like fairies and whatnot. If it gets fully funded, I'll like definitely like read the book and like have the PDF file, all this fun jazz, and like look at it, like get some more inspiration, and maybe like add more Archfeys into this because I do want more Archfeys, especially if I don't want an evil one. Oh, I have ads right now. I'm sorry for everyone affected by ads because I'm probably gonna wrap up here soon. I don't know if that dismissed all the ads and that, so whoopsie. If it doesn't, so I had to sneeze. But it is something I do want to do. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, maybe I should like hold back because I do need to buy pills tomorrow. But that is something like I do want to like represent well. Is like, yes, these phase are my own, so I can make them whatever I want them to be, technically speaking. But I want them to feel still realistic in a way. I did like originally. I can pull up the thing of the official list. I like Given Frostbite, Protector of the Sea, Steven, Prince of Songs, Yuna, the Safe Center because she was the dragon, Nyx, Queen of Vampires, Phoebe, Queen of Dreams, April, the Snake Charmer, White Antler, Protector of the Earth. I can type 20 words per minute. I am not that in. I feel you. I honestly feel you though. And like this will make hey vampires would make sense. Dragons would be like kind of weird. Like that'd be uh, like it'll be like asking how Kristen got and I'll act when each to next to each other, mind their business. Like it'll be like a weird thing. So it's like, okay, noted, 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 noted. Mental no, mental no, mental no, mental no. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Get it, girl. Take her to the floor. Drop it, show her how you roll. Drop it, drop it, drop it low. Drop it low, drop it low. You hold up. Can I make like a tax exemption if I like get D&D art? Because if I stream it or whatnot. Yo, I gotta ask my mom this question because he's the tax expert. Like, yo, if I can get like tax write-offs, I'm gonna start like doing that stuff. But yeah, it's definitely something I do want to like we got rid of like Protector of the Sea, and like now it's like oh, it's just like less something of, and I do like that. Sounds better than Protector and whatnot. It's just better. But next stream we're going to let me pull up my schedule. Late night TCG, Desert Morning Distance has some sessions making because I want to work on some of that stuff.